Hello YouTube, welcome back to another Samurai Siege mission. We're taking a look at number 61 called A Shining Example. To get to this mission you will need to save up 12 million essence. It's quite challenging as it was for me, because if you were to go offline for a couple of minutes you probably find you've been 100% raided and you could lose up to 2 million essence. So after I was around the, maybe the 6 million essence in my storage, I was getting attacked a lot every time I went offline. So I did have to stay online for quite a while to save up this amount. And I even had to get a 1-day shield because I wasn't quite at 12 million when I had to log off. But I did get to 12 and I was quite happy to get past this stage. So then I was able to look at a shining example. At first glance it looked rather challenging, so I did decide to beef up my troops a bit. I researched my troops. My samurais are now level 4. My archers are level 4. My rams are still level 4. That's more than enough for this. And I do have level 2 essence masters and level 3 freeze scrolls. So as you can see here, there's a lot of equilibrium in this design. There are the 4 drum guns on all corners, a freeze tower on both sides of the village, and likewise with the cannons and lightning towers. So it doesn't really matter where you attack from on this. So my plan here was to bring rams through these 2 walls. It takes 2 level 4 rams to get through each wall. So I wanted to clear out all of this area here so I could drop archers here and have them target the castle from around this area here. So in order to get my archers in that far, I need to use some sort of shield. I'm using the samurais to shield while my rams get in, and then follow with the archers. So I'm distracting the towers here so my rams can get through. Now I have access to the castle, but I need to clear a lot of towers to get there. So I'm sending in the remaining samurais and backing them up with some archers, not using all of my archers. And I have a couple of essence masters in there as well for the extra reach to clear out those lightning towers and stuff. So as you see, I've quickly cleared out a lot of those defensive towers, allowing my remaining archers to get straight into that castle. Now the only real threat now are those cannons. So I have frozen one just to make sure, however it wasn't completely necessary. And as you've seen, I've managed to take down that castle with the archers. And as a bonus I got some essence as well. So the primary objective is completed. I've taken down the castle and I can move on to the next mission. Now I didn't use my alliance portal or the mercenary troops, so if you do have limited housing you could also make use of those. I am a castle level 7, so I do have a maximum of 220 housing, so it's more than enough to complete this mission. Let's pause that. I used 155 housing, so I have a lot more I could have used. I probably could easily 100% this with my remaining space, so that wasn't too hard really. You could also go with dragons, but I was trying to go something more economical. The amount of troops I used probably was the same as the reward that I got, about 180,000 essence. Likewise with my scrolls, I did spend I think about 132,000 in scrolls, so I only just profited a little bit from that. So now let's have a look at the next mission. We'll have a quick sneak peek of this, but click the link below when it becomes available. It's oh so quiet. I'm expecting there's going to be some sort of troop come out of the ancient temples. Maybe it's the Essence Masters, possibly even dragons, I'm not too sure about that. But we'll see when I get there next.